Korean painter Kim Hong-doo's Shinhaeng New Wedding is a genre painting depicting the groom and his entourage on their way to the bride's home for the wedding, as evidenced by the presence of a figure carrying a carved wooden goose. During the Joseon Dynasty, family ties were highly valued, and marriages were often held at the bride's home, a ceremony that cemented the bond between families rather than the individuals involved. As the groom and his party approached the bride's home, the bride's family held a welcoming banquet. The groom could only see his bride's face upon arrival. At the front of the procession, a cheongsachorong, traditional Korean lantern, was carried. The cheongsachorong, made of red and blue, the colors symbolizing man and woman in Eastern philosophy, symbolizes light and illumination. The figure wearing a hat, ryukabi, follows the cheongsachorong and carries a carved wooden goose, typically wearing black attire with a red hat. The groom, wearing a winged hat, rides a white horse, symbolizing purity and good fortune. The woman riding behind the groom, dressed in a long robe, appears older and, based on her attire, appears to be a nanny or matchmaker. In addition to the wedding assistants, the groom's family representatives usually attend, but they are not visible in the painting, perhaps because they are cut off. The procession that turns the corner of the hill is omitted, including the horse's legs and the people following behind, to give it an incomplete feel. During the Joseon Dynasty, weddings were a hot topic for the villagers, and the day the bride and groom arrived at the groom's house was a festive day. However, for those watching, they felt excitement for the bride, but also sadness about her future married life. This can be seen as a trace of the artist's consideration of how to express these conflicting emotions in the painting. In other words, by hiding the main figures behind the corner of the hill, they expressed a restrained expression of emotion.